Yay! I am live. Woo! I am excited and I am here. How are you doing today? I am Creatively Lisa and I'm high vibing in from Long Beach, California. I got to thinking, um, talking with some friends of mine, and it got me really thinking about a few things. And so the title of this live is called Did You Know? Because I bet you didn't. So I'm going to share it with you. Did you know that Thomas Edison met with defeat 10,000 times before he perfected the incandescent light bulb? 10,000 times. That's a lot. They say it takes 10,000 hours to become a professional at anything. 10,000 hours. So if he failed 10,000 times, think about the amount of hours he put into becoming the epitome of perfection in his field of geniusness, and how the more he did that, the better it got, and the better it got, and the better it got. So I'm wondering, how many times have you set out to succeed in something that you actually really wanted to do, but your lack of persistence caused you to just quit? And then your mind told you an excuse of why it happened. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Well, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Um, I've had just an interesting last week, and then yesterday I went to bed and I woke up at like, I don't know what time it was. It was like 2 in the morning, 1:30, and I could not go to sleep. My mind was going insane. And I was wondering what to do. Like I couldn't get my mind to turn off. But there was productive ideas in there. So I ended up actually just laying there and resting my body. And then I got up at like, I don't know, 2:45 or something. Is what it is. Made some coffee and then I went into my office and I started working. And it it got me to thinking because last week was a tough week, and they said we all have seasons, and it's we as business owners, as individuals in life as well, have seasons. So we have spring, we have summer, we have fall, and we have winter. And sometimes when you're in that winter phase, you think it's never going to change. You think it's going to be winter forever, but it's not. It's not. It will change. And as long as you keep going, you'll see results. But more importantly, you'll feel results and you'll understand the process. And then I heard somebody else say, marry the results, divorce the process. And I thought, oh, the mind has a tendency to get tied up in things instead of just being the observer. And I talk about this a lot about just stepping back and basically pretending like you're watching your life on TV. So, how do you act? What do you say if you were watching, a movie or a TV show? You just watch it and there'd be no attachment whatsoever. And then that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. And so you can do the same thing with this as well. When you step into it and step into it from a place of non attachment, of detachment, it's happening, but it's not happening to you. Goes back to my quote, my favorite saying, what's not happening to you. So when you can do that, it kind of sets you back away from it a little bit, and you're able to thrive, to thrive. And today's been a tough one because my body is really tired. But I've been working and doing this for so long that a part of me has it in memory and make it becomes easy. It becomes easy. Like for instance, doing a live isn't always easy for everybody. I love it. I find it just fascinating. And so there's never an issue. So I have a statement to say to you, and then I want to give you a little bit of advice, perhaps. So we're going to do the statement first because I found it to be extremely profound. Do you lack the value of persistence? You are only a failure when you quit. When you quit. So if you're not failing, you'll keep going. So that's huge because we always have a tendency to stop when things get tough. And oh, we can't do it, we can't this, we can't that, I can't this, I can't that. Those are boundaries that you're putting on yourself, and there's no need for them. There's no need to have those boundaries. You don't need to be so tight on things that you have no room for growth, no room for challenges, no room for learning curves, no room for the journey, no room for the journey. So next time somebody or something happens and you can't quite figure it out, keep going, because you're only a failure at it when you quit. If you keep going, you'll eventually figure it out. And that's where the magic comes in at. When you can go through the process quickly, easily, you will see and feel a difference in your own being. But what you're also going to notice is when you keep going, instead of allowing failure to take over, is that you will become a genius and you'll become a professional and you'll get right through it and you'll keep going. And then there'll come a time when everything works together and success follows. So think about that next time that you're telling yourself you can't do something when you absolutely can. And let me ask you this question. Let me leave you with this question to ask because I found it to be extremely profound. I lost my place. I apologize. Okay. What if? That's it. What if anything was possible? You ever think of that? Because guess what? It is. It's our minds that hold us back. It's our minds that stop it from happening. And it's our minds that keep us where we are. We must change our minds. And the only way to do that is to take that uncomfortable step and keep going. Because it ain't easy, but it's possible. And what's more important than possible, it's awesome when it happens. So think about that next time when you're getting ready to go. Oh, I'm done. I quit. Don't quit. Because winners never quit. And quitters never win. That's so profound. I have come across so many people, and I'm so excited to be able to experience different personalities and be able to help so many different people that there's no way I can quit. No way. And here's another little tip that'll really anchor it in. Find your vision. When you have a vision that pulls you in that direction, you ain't quitting. You ain't quitting at all. Keep that in mind. So with that said, I'm going to run through it one more time. And just to kind of anchor it in, okay? So Thomas Edison met with 10,000 times. He met with defeat 10,000 times before he perfected the incandescent light bulb. What would have happened had he quit? We'd be in the dark. Exactly. How many times have you set out to succeed in something that you really wanted and quit? Probably because you didn't have vision. It's the persistence of you continuing on that will allow it to happen, that will make it happen. You're only a failure if you quit. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. And I will leave you with this. What if? What if anything's possible? Because it is. With that said, I hope you have an extraordinary day. And next time you start something, don't allow that little voice inside you to tell you you can't do it. Because guess what? You can. You can do it. And how do I know that? Because the idea came to you. It came to you first. So it's meant for you. It's meant for you. Nobody else. So keep going, no matter what it is, and eventually magic will happen. With that said, I'm going to bid you adieu. And always remember to go out and create something magnificent. If this brought value to you, please like and share it and save it so you remember it next time around. I wish you all the best in the world and that all your goals, visions, and dreams manifest. But for that to happen, you've got to step up to the plate and take the swing. And again, and again, and again. And I also want to say thank you because I've been going through it myself in my head, and I thought the best way to clear it out is to speak this and get it out so that I too can keep going. Go out and create something magnificent, and I'll see you on the next live. Mwah! See you next time.